syllabus of physics. Chapter 3 Force. It is included in unit test 2. Now what is a force? A push or a pull? For example, I have this chair. I apply force over it, meaning push to change the position of this chair, pull to change the position of this chair. We know every day we perform simple action like pushing a chair, picking up an object, opening and closing of the door, kicking a ball, pulling a rubber band, pushing a heavy bag, etc. In all these actions, we apply force of push and pull. Force can be defined as push or pull acting on an object. As a result of push or pull, our object generally move in the direction of the applied force. But sometimes, if the object is very heavy or firmly attached, object may not move in spite of a large force. If we try to push the wall to change its position, then it is not possible for us. As we know, force is a push or pull acting on an object. Pull. Object moves toward us. Push. Object moves away from us. Force is always due to the interaction between the object. For example, a door opens only when it is pushed or pulled. Force cannot be seen, but its effect can be felt. Now, what are the effects of force? If we apply force on an object, it can have the following effect depending upon the type of the object. First one, force can change the state of motion of an object. And force can change the size of an object. Now we will discuss force can change the state of motion on an object. Now, state of motion of the object, as we know about the speed and the direction of the motion, the state of rest is considered to be the state of a zero speed. As you are able to see this ball, it is at the state of rest, means with the zero speed. An object may be at rest or in motion. Both are in state of motion. You are able to see this arrow which describe whether the object is in the resting state, whether it is in the motion, what it is. In both the state, we call it that object is in the motion. Now, in this activity, you are able to see when we push the ball which is at the rest, it will start moving. If we push the ball again, still it moving, then it pushed in the direction of motion. Its speed increases. If pushed in the opposite direction, its speed decreases. If I apply force here, then automatically, if the ball is in motion, it will slow down. Hold or catch the moving ball. When we hold or catch the ball, automatically the speed of the moving ball becomes zero as it stops. Place your hands in front of a moving ball. Direction of moving ball will change. As you know about the tennis. In tennis and in cricket, direction of the ball changes due to the exerted force. Force can change the size or shape of an object. Now in this case, when we apply force over a ball, you are able to see the size of the ball change. Similarly, in the morning you use toothpaste. You use that toothpaste by squeezing. By applying force, you take out the toothpaste from the tube and slowly you are able to see the size or the shape of the tube changes. Now you can see the table given in the book as they have shown some daily activities. First one, kneading or rolling a lump or dough. The shape of the dough changes. Daily, your mother prepare chapati for you. Similarly, spring. When a fixed spring is pulled, what happened? Shape of the spring will change. Rubber band. The length of the rubber band change if we pull the rubber band between two fingers. Another, toothpaste. Already I have given this example. That squeezing the toothpaste out of the tube, it changed its shape. In this way, you are able to know about the effects of force. From this given example, what you come to know that when we apply force, may change size or shape. When we apply force, it can change size or shape of an object. Sometime temporary and sometime permanent change will be there. Now what is the summary? Force, it make an object move from rest, change the speed of a moving object, change the direction of motion, may change the size and shape of the object. Okay? But one thing you have to keep it in mind, if we apply force, there is no effect on the mass of the object. Now test yourself. Force can be defined as push or pull of an object. True. A force can bring a change in speed of a moving object. True. Change in the mass of an object is an effect of force. False, because we know after applying or by applying force there is no any effect on the mass. A force can change the size or shape of an object. True. Force is always due to interaction between two objects. True. What is friction? Force developed between two objects when they are in motion. Now to understand this, they give us the example of a book on the table. When we push a book on the table, it moves a certain distance and then stop on its own. Similarly, when we roll a ball on the floor, it rolls for some time and then it stops on its own. The book and the ball stop due to the force called frictional force or simply friction between two surfaces. Force of friction has two main characteristics. It is force that acts between two surfaces in contact. Hence, friction is a contact force. Which force? Contact force. Another thing, it always acts in the opposite direction. You can see in these two diagrams, opposite direction to the force applied or opposite to the relative motion of the two surfaces in contact. As one thing they have given for the note, the friction is less over the smooth surface as compared to the rough surface. Revise the chapter up to what is force of friction.